In this video, I'm going to cover carpal tunnel syndrome, which is a severe problem where a nerve is being pinched in your wrist. And typically people notice the problem more at nighttime than during the day. The symptoms will often be a burning or tingling or numb feeling along the palm of your hand, your thumb, your first finger, your second finger, and then literally kind of half of your ring finger, because that's where the nerve goes. The nerve that's being pinched is what's called the median nerve. And this nerve controls the function of the thumb and the inner muscles of some of your fingers. So you may lose strength. Sometimes people notice that when they're lifting their coffee, they don't have enough strength, or shaking a person's hand. These are severe problems that can drastically affect your life. So I'm going to show you a protocol that is very useful for home care. Now, if it's really severe, some people need surgery. Sometimes, just to warn you, sometimes the symptoms where it's numb and tingly in your hand is actually coming from your elbow, your shoulder, or your neck. So you really want to get it evaluated by someone that will look at the whole body, not just the hand. A chiropractor would be a good idea to look at that. So here are the things you need. You need some type of red light therapy. This is from Prungo. It has various different things. I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. And red light therapy is very useful for getting a lot of good circulation and reducing inflammation. You also need a standard rubber band that comes off like an asparagus. That usually is the best strength. You're going to need some type of skin lotion because you're going to be doing massage. And then you'll need a couple supplements, and I'll just tell you what the supplements are right away. This is a fish oil or omega-3 fatty acids, and then you need a B complex. Those are some supplements that help with carpal tunnel syndrome because it helps the inflammation and it helps the nerve function. There's a number of B vitamins that help with nerve function. So I'll put links down below in the description of where you can find all of these things. I'll put this product, the red light therapy, get you some of this, get you the supplements, and you're off and running to the races. So the first thing you're going to do is we're going to assume that you have carpal tunnel right here. The nerve is deep in the wrist, but it's more on the front. So what you do is this Prungo is a great product because you can hook all three all at the same time if you're wrapping around an entire joint. But what you'll do here is you're going to place it right on the wrist, right where the crease is. And there's a way to secure it, and I'll do it in just a moment. But I'm going to show you how this works. I'm going to turn it on. Let's get it turned on here. There we go. And it'll say either mild, mid, or strong. Either one is fine. I would start out with the easy and then build up over time. And you'll see that when this goes on, it's this red light therapy, and it has different wavelengths of light that help with swelling and inflammation and stimulating tissue to improve. So what I do is I will show a patient how to do this. Let me fix it up here. You can just secure this, there we go, to the front of your wrist like this. And you will keep it there for about 15 minutes. You can simply watch television, you could watch YouTube, you could do a lot of things, but the great thing about this is it's portable. You don't have to sit down and do this entirely. So you're going to use this product every single day, at least twice a day. Now, after this is done, after 15 minutes, then what you're going to do is you're going to use some type of skin lotion, just a little bit, just a hair, just to make sure that you're not irritating your skin. So you're going to put it on your wrist right here. And then what you will do is you will massage the side of the wrist like this, and then go to the other side. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to stretch the tissue to open it up. Now, carpal tunnel is literally a tunnel. It's a hole surrounded by bones that allows the nerve to go through. Well, if that hole gets swollen, that's the true benefit of a product like a red light therapy from Prungo. Also, If you can reduce the swelling through supplements, that's the benefit of that. But you're trying to massage it to stretch the tissue to open up and allow the hole to get bigger. Now we're going to talk about the rehab. The rehab, interestingly enough, I have found this to be extremely useful because most people, when they're developing carpal tunnel syndrome, it's because we're gripping things too much. We're using our hand to grip, so our flexors become extremely strong and our extensors on the other side of the arm become extremely weak. So what you do is you take a rubber band and you wrap it around your fingers. And then what you'll do is, after doing the red light therapy, after doing the massage, then you rehab it by extending your fingers like this. And what you're doing, you could see on my forearm, my muscles are being used here. And what this does is it creates balance between the front of the forearm and the back of the forearm. If there is an imbalance, it can lead to biomechanical changes in where the muscles pull from, where they attach the tendon to the bone. And since this creates imbalances, it creates stress on the joints, and this stress can lead to inflammation, and there is your carpal tunnel. So you will do this exercise for about 1 minute after doing the entire protocol. If you would like to learn more about this, then we do Zoom appointments, we do phone appointments. We also have other videos that I'll put right here at the end on the right-hand side that you can look at when it comes to carpal tunnel syndrome. But most of carpal tunnel syndrome cases that we see do not require surgery. Conservative treatment is very effective at resolving these pinched nerve cases. Only under the extreme cases do you ever need surgery.